Hi guys, so welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. We have a new filming spot today. My desk is right there, but we're on my bed now. I don't know why I decided to do this, but I did. You know the fact that literally nothing I'm wearing matching. I have bluey pants on and an AJR shirt, but yeah. So today I'm going to be doing the Q&A. I have them all written down on here. These should be all of the questions. I know I forgot one, but I'll make sure to put that in there. If I forget to say it, I'll just go back and add it in editing. But there's not too many questions, and if I missed your question, I'm really sorry. I don't think I did, but if I did, I'm sorry. Okay, so the first question is, why are you so cool? I don't think I am that cool, but I don't know. I think I just try to be confident and love the things that I love loudly and be proud about what I love. That's like the only advice I guess I could give. What are some names you almost chose when you were first trying to figure out your chosen name? For the first name I ever chose when I was in like 4th grade was Milo. That was the first name, but I switched a lot in between there. So I went through, I think after Milo, I chose Elio when I was like 5th. This was before I saw Call Me By Your Name, by the way. I had Caden at one point. Caden, K. I went by all those for a while. Vega was another one, like Star. I went by Vega for a while. I went by Max for a very, very, very short amount of time. And I think it's all just come back to Milo because it's what I respond to. I go by Milo and I go by Milo and Sasha. I go between those two. Yes, Sasha is a boy's name. Those are just the two. I mainly only go by Sasha on online places, like on Instagram. Not on Instagram, mainly on Tumblr. I'm not giving anyone my Tumblr account, by the way. So don't ask. That's mine. No one's getting that information out of me. Ever. At least not now. Who's my favorite equine influencer? Probably Molly and the Greys. I love her so much. Love you, Misty, and Maka. Like how she says it. And Moonlight. You have to love Moonlight, but I love her. What is my favorite horse breed? Tennessee walking horses. All the way. Always Tennessee walking horses. They are the best breed out there. If you need a horse for a beginner, get a Tennessee Walker. If you're 70 and you don't know how to ride, get a Tennessee Walker. If you want to barrel race, get a Tennessee Walker. If you want to jump, get a Tennessee Walker. They're the best breed. They're so pretty. Such nice movers. I love them. When did I start riding? I started riding when I was 8. So in 2020, 2019, around there. Do I like Harlow Luna White? Yes, I do. I've been watching her since she bought Popcorn. And I stopped watching her when who did she buy after Cloudy? Rollo? I stopped watching her when she bought Rollo. No reason. It's just I stopped watching her, so I haven't really followed up on a lot of stuff. She has really hard hands in my opinion, or harsh hands in my opinion, and she uses 2 strongs with bits right now. But I liked her when she was younger and she just had like Cloudy and Popcorn. What is my opinion on saddle seat? I don't support it at all whatsoever. Like 0. Absolutely not. Nothing is acceptable in that community at all. You can't excuse it. I know how I know how saddlebreds move naturally when they aren't overbred. So, do I jump? Yes, I do. I might put some pictures if I'm really inspired. How long have I been riding? I've been riding for 6 years now. Yeah, 6 years. Crazy. What am I most excited for starting hockey? I'm really only doing basic ice skating right now. Well, tomorrow's my first lesson. Tomorrow is my first lesson, but I'm excited for that. I'm most excited just for, like, probably the people and the fact that it's a contact sport. Not really a contact sport, but there is contact. I like the adrenaline of that. I like going fast, so. What is my favorite coat color? Flea Bitten Grays. I love Flea Bitten Grays. They are my favorite. I love them. Am I a morning or night person? I'm a morning person, actually, surprisingly. I stay up a little bit later usually, like 11. Eli knows. But I am more of a morning person. I wake up at 5:30 for school, and on weekends I wake up at like 4 or 5. So pretty nice. My top 3 hockey teams. First, we have San Jose Sharks. Second, the Montreal Canadiens. Whatever you want to call them. For my third, I am torn between the New York Islanders and the Ottawa Senators. I really only like the Senators because of Eklund, but I do love the Islanders. So, what made you love horses and hockey? Horses, when I was like 3 or 4, I got on a horse for a birthday party, and pretty much I guess I just didn't shut up about them since, and I'd get on one anytime I could until I started taking lessons when I was 8. I started a little bit later than most questions because I was really small as a kid, so probably wasn't a good idea to put a little 4'2" kid on a horse. So, for hockey, this is gonna be long. This is gonna be long, so I'll probably put a timestamp if you want to skip over this. I just realized that is in frame, but this thing. Okay, so what made you love horses and hockey? So I already did horses, but for hockey, when I was 12 in 7th grade, we did a street hockey unit or road hockey, whatever you want to call it, floor hockey, gym hockey, whatever it's called. We played with just a ball and like wooden hockey sticks. And I was really good at it. I really liked it. We got to do like tournaments and stuff, and I think I ended up first. And I was really good. It was really nice. So after the unit, I was like, hey, mom and dad, can I like join a floor hockey league? It was 12 times. So there was no options for me because most of the leagues around me were you had to be 14 or older. And as I started doing more research into hockey, because I always watched like games for fun, I realized it's not exactly the safest place for queer people. That's just a fact. There's no openly gay NHL players. The hate that goes on, the words that get said on the ice are not nice. Even though if I was still gonna be playing in like really minor just for fun, I was still worried about like my safety. And then in 2026, this year, I'm 14 now, I decided to watch Heated Rivalry, and it showed me that I do have a place in this sport and that I can succeed even though I'm queer. So it gave me a lot of hope, and I started looking into it, and then I refound the San Jose Sharks because I liked them. I relatively was into them when they first drafted Macklin, but after that I kind of like faded out of it, and then I went into football. But this year is when I really started, after Heated Rivalry, I started really getting into it. But I've loved it for years, 2 years now. It's just now that I've recently chosen to follow like the Sharks and stuff. So that was long, yeah. My favorite hockey team / player. My favorite team is the San Jose Sharks, and my favorite player is Michael Misa, number 77. That is my baby. I love him. That is my son. Western or English riding? English all the way. So much better than Western. My favorite breed, again, Tennessee walking horses. Mares, geldings, or stallions? Mares and stallions. I love the Moody. I love the sass. I love geldings too because of Apollo and like Bonito, but I do love a good mare. My favorite stars horses. If we're talking favorite stars horses, Apollo is number 1, and then the rest are gonna be rated like randomly. But Apollo, Charisma, Lady, Dollar, Darlin, Bonito, Vanna, Jacoby, Spud. I think that's it. I think those are like my 9 favorite. Barrels or jumping? In that situation, I would probably choose jumping, but I love barrels. But if dressage was in there, I would obviously choose dressage. But out of barrels and jumping, probably jumping, I think. But I do love barrels because I love going fast. But that just showed my hairline. So yeah, that was the one more. Do I prefer horses that have more woe or more go? Definitely more go. And then the other like follow-up question was, do you want a bolter or a napper? Napper. I hate bolters. Charisma, I could train Charisma out of bolting when I was like 11. Horrible. Do not recommend. Bolters are horrible. They're terrifying. So scary. I'd rather have a horse rear with me, like regularly, than get on a bolter once. I hate them. They just don't stop. Like I almost got flung to a fence on Lady one time. Sorry, that was not my place to say that, but yeah, that's about it for now. So hopefully I'll do more long form videos, but thank you guys. Please subscribe and like or something along those lines. I don't know what to say, but love you guys. Please subscribe.